Welcome back to some more Octopath Traveler 2. Where we last left off was, what is this, Cropdale? We got Agnia in the party. And now we are going to work our way over to the other side of the map. Here. Try and recruit the rest of the characters. Let's see. I am up here. All right, I'm in Cropdale. So I see there's a boat right there. And I know that there's a boat down in Kennelbrine. So since we're up here, and make our way east over to where that boat is. See if we can sail across the sea. Cropdale Wildland Southern Cropdale Trail.
It's my turn now. This is what it means to be a star. Forgive me. This is my chance.
Forgive me.
Prepare yourself. Blood boils. So as you say. I still have much to learn.
Treasure. 1,600 leaves. Very nice. Crack Ridge Harbor, Anchorage. More treasure. Healing Grape.
Time to shine. It's showtime. What to do? I have a talent for making do.
Let's do Dark de Leon.
This will teach you.
It is not super effective.
Now it begins.
I'm just getting warmed up. Don't underestimate. Bring it on.
Here I come.
It's my turn now. I wasn't expecting that.
Expecting that. Her accent does come out every now and then. Very nice. All right. Oh, is it this way? No, but it's treasure. Kukri, is that a sword? Dagger? Very nice. Immediate battle to try it out. I need to start buying people some upgrades and stuff. I haven't really been doing that.
Prepare yourself. I'm sorry.
I'm just getting warmed.
My turn. Now then.
My turn.
Nice one, Hikari. Take this.
What to do? It's my turn. Well now.
Now it begins.
Yeehaw! I'm just getting. All right.
Here I I still have much to learn.
Alright, so we need to go back this way. What's over here? You surprised your foe.
My turn.
Here I go.
Bring it on.
All right.
Yeehaw!
Prepare yourself. It's over.
My turn. This'll
Weak
cool
to
you
ice.
down.
Oh,
Now it begins.
Well now.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw!
there we go.
All right. Do whatever I set my face. Yeah. My turn. No mercy.
My turn. I'm sorry.
I'm just... Here goes. Maybe next time.
Treasure. Bottle of poison dust.
Are you my next patient?
Now it begins. My blood boils. Hienka!
It's my turn now. Together now. Forgive me.
Bring it on.
Well now.
Prepare yourself. I'm sorry. For the pride of Coos.
Alright, so this looks like it goes north. Danger level 20. No thanks. Let's just back up.
Life is too precious to risk. Time to shine.
Here I come.
What to do? What?
I'm just getting warmed up. Yeehaw! Osvald!
Prepare yourself. It's over.
Well now. Time. Thank you.
Okay, a little town. Let's save. What would you say if I told you there's a rumor goods from this land fetch a high price across the sea? Personally, I think that rumor has the ring of truth to it. Hey, the Ice Soulstone, Bottled Nightmares, Phoenix fan. Huh. Wonder if that's for a quest. Be level 20 or higher. Don't know if I want to risk a duel again. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I don't know. Battle Ballad. I want to go ahead and buy this. Let's get this. For that price, I
Much
accept.
appreciated.
Must be for a quest. Ferry will take you all the way to New Delsta. Lightning ring and a mace. Rain bash. Alright, we're gonna leave them alone for now.
Are you my next patient? My turn. All right.
Here I come.
I'm just getting warm.
Well,
Prepare you. I'm sorry.
well now. My journey will not end here.
Yeah, I'm not sure who I'm gonna keep in my party once I've got everybody. Other than Particio, he's a staple for sure. So I need to upgrade his gear. This is it, a fresh start. I'm going to do my very best here. Wouldn't get so familiar if I were you. If you value your life, that is. Forget me do. I'll spend the rest of my life at her side. Recruits him, instantly takes him away from her side. Herb of Clarity. I'm so happy we can be together. It's like a dream come true. Single ally on the target of single target enemy attacks for 2 turns. Okay. Bet you have no trouble paying for a real ticket. For a lot of reasons, I need to keep my voice down. A lot of shady people in this town. Swordbreaker, bottle of poison dust. Okay.
All right. My turn.
My turn.
Yeehaw! Take this.
Impressive work. I'm sorry.
Bring it on. I got. How's that?
Time to
Now it begins.
Yeehaw! Take this.
well now. It's my turn.
Bring it on. Yeehaw! Ah! Time to divvy up the earnings.
Hey Carbon, how you doing today? Gator tiers have a 5% chance to receive 50% off. Handkerchief. Fool's leaf. Hey, you stay away from my mom. Got it. Literally taking candy. Good second work. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Tell him you need to leave. You need to go home. You have a world to save. What is the world of this? Solistia. Yeah. Tell him that Solistia needs you. They're going to have to figure something out. Make for Eastern Continent. Delta Arbor Anchorage. Okay. 2,500. Goodness. Oh, do you have it on the Switch? Have your Switch at work? Number stage. Bring my laptop to work. Very nice. How much longer do you have before you can go home?
Now it begins.
Here I go.
All right, swords are not it. Axes are good. 9.5 hours. Goodness.
Forgive me.
Bring it on.
No bow and arrow.
Now it begins.
Well, I hope it's not too bad for you. Nice, easy day.
Now then.
Minstrel, nah.
You're a star, Agnia.
You're a star, Agnia.
My turn. Here I go. All right.
You're a star. Take this.
My turn. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my soul.
So I made it over to the Eastern Continent. I'm not sure. Probably gonna go after Osvald first. Work my way down. New Delsta Flats. Delsta, New Delsta.
Here I come. What to do? What to do?
Night Raven.
Oh no! Now then.
Skillfully done, Agnia.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Here I come. It's over.
All right.
You're a star.
Now then.
I'm just getting.
Prepare yourself. For the pride of Ku.
Alright, I guess we go this way. When it gets dark in this area, the black market opens up. Merchant with a keen interest in the local black market, where sellers gather nightly to offer goods available nowhere else, or so he hears at least. He is so busy looking after his newborn child that he is yet to actually visit.
That was very helpful.
Piercing arrow. Energizing pomegranate.
Are you my next patient?
Here I come.
Time to shine! This is what it means to be a star! Forgive me! This is my chance! Incredible.
Here goes. I got more. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Take this. Ah!
Time to shine!
Yeehaw!
My turn. My journey will not end here.
Black market. Katie grape. Like how the screen smudges and freezes show the intensity of the impact. I do too. It's a nice little touch, nice little detail. I've had a sword upgrade this whole time. Not even equip it. How silly. Have you played Bravely Default? I have not. I actually saw one of my friends was streaming that last night, but I'm not familiar with it. Is it like a turn-based game kind of like this?
Hey, the customer.
Time to shine!
Here goes.
Prepare yourself.
What to do?
Similar to this, do you get to choose characters and like a starting character or just recruit characters or anything?
Prepare yourself.
My turn.
Here goes.
What to do? All right.
I'm just getting warmed up. Take this. How's that?
Now it begins.
All right.
Prepare yourself. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my source.
Is the setting kind of medieval style or is it a little bit more advanced? And is there a character that talks like Portitio? Because if there is, I may need to go ahead and buy it now. Cape Cold Helix. We'll go up for Osvald, I guess. Treasure chest of Serenity. Medieval with some bits of steampunk. That sounds cool. I'll have to watch a trailer or something for it. A snowy area. Treasure. Powering, Liche, Cape Cold, Winter Bloom, Brightland.
You are poison that must be purged.
Now it begins. How's this?
It's my turn now. Together now. Forgive me. I did it.
You're a star. Take it. Time to divvy up the earnings.
On the ground. This Osvald? Rescue the man from the snow. Absolutely.
Where am I? Was I unconscious? You saved me there. My name is Osvald. I'm a scholar. You must be a traveler. I'm looking for someone. I'm sure you have your own reasons for traveling. So what do you say we help each other out for a bit? It's the only logical choice, and my magic is short of your views.
Osvald is a wizard.
You've chosen well.
Hear the beginning of Oswald's tale? Yep. Osvald is being held prisoner. His tale will continue uninterrupted until the end. Chapter 2. Does that mean it's just going to go straight through? Why not?
All things in this world have a source. Nothing begets nothing. Follow the chain of cause and effect, and it will lead you to the answer you seek.
Longest scenario. Okay, gotcha. Hogwarts.
For the record, you, Osvald, plead not guilty. Is that correct? The facts are thus. Upon extinguishing the fire, the bodies of your wife and daughter were found in the rubble. They were nearly charred beyond recognition. A gruesome sight. I'm sure you agree. Thus, the court accepts, without objection, immolation as the cause of death. However, there is one last inexplicable detail. Nothing one could reasonably consider the cause of the conflagration was found at the scene. Ergo, the fire ought not to have happened at all. Absent the use of magic, that is. You were a scholar of magic, weren't you, Osvald? Is that a mere coincidence? I think not. Having conducted a thorough investigation of the scene, the court holds the following to be true. You, Osvald, were the only one capable of starting such a fire that night.
We can't find the cause of the fire, so we will say you are guilty. Fair jury system. That's basically what's happening here.
In the sacred name of Alephan the Scholar King, The court hands down the following verdict.
Elephant. I like that name.
Osvald V. Van Stein. We find you guilty of the murder of your wife and daughter, for which you are sentenced to life imprisonment on Frigid Isle. Do you have any last words?
Harvey.
RB.
The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand. I swear it.
Makes no sense because he is not the only scholar in the land. So are scholars basically wizards, or 5 years later? Frigid Isle.
Frigid Isle. A solitary island in the far northern reaches of the sea. Some call it the edge of the world. Blanketed in snow all through the year. The nearest continent is due east. 4 days' journey by sea. Even on the largest vessel. Even then, the fierce blizzards at sea can make a wreck of the mightiest ships. Trips to and from this accursed place are heavily regulated. This place holds all mainlanders found guilty of the most heinous crimes. It held over 300 of us at its peak. In its 80-year history, none have escaped. Or rather, I should say, the deplorable treatment of the prisoners ensures that lives end before sentences do. I have survived for 1,879 days. But
Goodness.
neither the unforgiving climate nor the ravages of time shall extinguish the fire in my breast.
Another frigid day in hell, eh, Professor? You know what this is? It's your little notebook. It never leaves your hands, does it? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm only borrowing it. You were quite the scholar, weren't you? Yes, this notebook could be worth quite a lot. I'm sure it'd fetch me a tidy pile of cigarettes. You're welcome to take it back, of course, but you'll have to fight me for it.
Here we go. Mug the prisoner for the notebook. Tonight, Oswald can mug townspeople for their belonging. The problem? Mug this person. No music for this fight. Like that. Spells. Cannot use spells while muzzled.
back! I've got no use for your filthy scribblings anyhow! Help! Guards! He's gonna kill me!
Osvald's notebook.
Help! Somebody!
What's all this about?
It's him. He attacked me.
Well, if it isn't Osvald, our magical murderous scholar. How do you like the new toy I gave you, Professor? It's a fine little muzzle, isn't it? Keeps you from speaking those spells you love so much.
Warden David. So we're obviously going to have to handle him at some point.
You're the only one who has the honor of wearing it, I'll have you know. You should be kissing my feet. What's that look for? I know defiance when I see it, and I'll have none of it. I'd love to hear what you sound like. I really would. When you're begging for your life, that is.
Seconds. 13 seconds from the time a prisoner calls for help to the guard's response. At least some valuable information's come of all this. One warden and 34 guards for 292 prisoners. Over time, I've learned much about the way the prison and the people within it work. And all of that knowledge shall inform my eventual escape.
Interesting.
An escape for which the plan is written in this notebook. Using a cipher, naturally. I've revised said plan numerous times these last 5 years, and polished it to a fine sheen. Only 3 pieces of the puzzle remain. The first, an escape route. For this, I have chosen a passage that leads beneath the prison. This passage is overlooked even by the guards themselves, and it leads directly out of this place. I must conduct a more thorough review of it, and soon. The second, suitable clothing. Once I escape, I'll be exposed to the elements. The cold will claim me in minutes if I am clad in nothing but these rags. The third and final, an accomplice. To escape on my own would be to rely on my own assumptions. I require the help of another with intimate knowledge of the prison's inner workings. With these 3 pieces in place, my plan shall move that much closer to completion. At which point, only its execution shall remain.
Next morning.
Wake up, human filth! To work with you!
Human filth. Oh my goodness.
I understand this island was once dotted with mines. Entire mountains were reduced to rubble for ore, and the prison was built atop the wreckage. To this day, there remains phosphor buried in the frigid earth. It's immensely flammable, and sells for a fair bit of coin. So the prisoners are forced to mine it, and the guards line their pockets with the proceeds.
Mine scum! Keep those hands moving! I said, keep moving! Unless you'd rather freeze to death! What's wrong with you?
I can't move anymore. Too cold.
Don't you go soft on me, criminal filth. Need I remind you that you were sent here to atone for your misdeeds? So beg whatever god you serve for forgiveness, and dig, you useless little mole! Your life is worthless compared to the precious phosphor you cleave from the earth. And believe you me, we'd burn you instead if you were anywhere near as easy to set alight. Do you understand? Answer me!
Warden, sir. He's already dead.
An unfortunately common sight. We are adaptable creatures. Any environment, no matter how horrific, can be made ordinary. Forced labor is followed by a vanishingly small window of free time. It is in this free time that I review the remaining pieces of my plan. They are three. The first, an escape route. The prison is as old as it is massive. There are bound to be gaps and awkward seams. Perhaps I can glean a hint or two from someone with intimate knowledge of the island's history. The second, suitable clothing. One they call the Provisioner sells the clothing I'll need to survive. But first, I need to find them. I'll start by asking any prisoners who might know this Provisioner. The third and final piece, an accomplice. My accomplice cannot be an ordinary prisoner. I must find someone capable of enacting my escape plan. Then all that will remain is the plan's execution.
Find an escape route, cold weather, barrel, and an accomplice. Okay. I guess after Agnia's story was a little more lighthearted, we were due for something a little darker. Filthy murderers like you even have hearts.
There are not so many guards watching the cafeteria during this shift. Now is my chance to find an accomplice.
Scrutinize. During the day, Osvald can scrutinize to glean new knowledge from townspeople. Prisoner to prisoner, what say we help each other out? Impression flippant, a footlooker who reports misconduct to the prison guards the second he witnesses it, which has made him most unwelcome among other prisoners.
No, this one won't do.
Definitely not. If you have business with me, you must schedule an appointment through my butler first. I like watching people enjoy their food. Crime mass poisoning. Goodness. 156 years. I like the way you can interact with NPC in this game. I do too. I spend probably more time than I should just talking to everybody. And what's the ability that Cassie has that's kind of like this? Inquire. I like using that just to find like little, just random pieces of information. Prisoner who was once an aristocrat. He seems cultured and intellectual, but is prone to leaps in subject as well as sudden bouts of shouting and unruliness.
No. I cannot tie my fortunes to this prisoner.
What do you want? Bennett's 30 years, a well-known figure around the prison. His exceedingly wary demeanor belies a sense of determination, unlike any other. Maybe.
You there. A word.
What are you playing at? Skulking around and sizing up all the prisoners.
I like watching people enjoy their food. Reason for imprisonment, poisoning victims. Yeah, pretty much.
Ah, right. You can't speak on account of the muzzle.
Is Emerald gonna be our accomplice?
I've been watching you, you know, for the last 5 years. And all that time you've been feigning indifference while you surveil the place, right? The other prisoners, the guards, everyone and everything. Watching for minor differences, like you're making some sort of audit. As far as I'm concerned, only 2 types of prisoners watch silently for 5 years. Hungry beasts and people plotting an escape. That's it. If it's the former, I know someone who can help. But if it's the latter... So, which one are you, Professor? Shake your head if you're the former, or nod if you're the latter.
A lot of side quests require you to recall what NPCs say, although oftentimes they're vague and it's hard to remember who said what. Gotcha. So it pays to talk to people. Which one are you, the former or the latter? I'm gonna be honest, I guess.
So, my eyes didn't deceive me after all. You're quite clever, I'll say that. Now, for my formal request. I want in on your plan. I can be of use to you. You'll see. I got lots of valuable information I'll only share with a close confidant. I've collected it over my long years in this place. That's why they call me Emerald the Informant. I know my information's good. You could do far worse, Professor Jailbreak.
Only someone of considerable wit could have figured out my plot through mere observance. Further, he is correct that I have need of his wares. I can certainly use them to my advantage.
I knew you'd see it my way. So, what would you have me do?
This horrid island is 4 days' journey from the nearest shore. Even if our escape proves successful, we'll need a ship capable of making the journey to the mainland. I have set my sights on the vessel carrying the inspectors, who visit the prison on an erratic schedule. Thus, I need to know when it is due to arrive next. The ledger containing that information is fiercely guarded. I stand no chance of laying eyes on it. But all I need to know is the date. For that will be the date we make our escape.
Understood. That won't come easily. Not impossible, though. I'll contact you once I have it. One more thing. Get me the key to this muzzle. Can't make any promises there, seeing as it was made just for you. Let's just pray luck is on our side, eh, confidant?
The plan is in motion. I just need to let the informant do his work.
Love the music. Very atmospheric for what's going on.
Osvald. Osvald. Have you found the answer?
To work, maggots! Move!
After forced labor. Now I simply need to determine an escape route and procure suitable cold weather wear. Someone who knows the history of this place should be able to point me in the right direction. I should seek out the prisoner they call the provisioner if I want cold weather gear. The only question is which to procure first. Now let's save. I talk to them. Rather be out here in the cold than locked up in the cell. Crimes, trespassing, theft, murder. Say home is where you make it, but who the hell could make this place a home? Crimes, manufacture and sell of illegal concoctions. All right, so this is where we were at before. Prisoner who likes watching people eat food and poisons them. This is someone I cannot interact with. Ruler of land, conqueror of sea. Maybe I'll read this one next. Crimes, theft, illegal commerce. Prisoners stole and sold a rare book belonging to the Order of the Sacred Flame. The book's whereabouts remain unknown. Hey, Professor, we've got some new thesis papers in. Person seems nice. A timid guard who doubles as the prison librarian. He avoids trouble at all costs and lets the prisoners do as they please. Thus, while official policy states that books are not to be taken out of the library, he generally looks the other way. Good on ya.
So you're the muzzled scholar I've heard so much about. You look like you need something, same as everyone else who comes to see me. The name's Bale. Most call me the Provisioner. I can secure most anything people ask for. Not for money, given our circumstances. But everyone has something of value on them, if you know what I mean.
So, he won't hand it over for free. Though, if I can find his weakness, I'd better scrutinize some of the other prisoners.
Known to many as the Provisioner, he's capable of acquiring most anything asked of him, albeit at a rather onerous cost. Scrutinize the person who knows Bale's weakness. Better off not knowing what I've done. Let me know. Fraud, perjury, forgery. Prisoner is delusional and a pathological liar. Okay. Hey, muzzle mouth, wipe that smug look off your face. Firm believer that justice is served when the prisoners suffer and that they must be guided with a firm and unsparing hand. He greatly admires Warden Davids and hopes to take his place. Fire is so warm and toasty. Imperial arson and murder. Makes sense. There's no room for you here, muzzlemouth. Get lost. Crime, human trafficking. Prisoner is extremely violent. Former human trafficking victim turned human trafficker.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
This impossibly silent man is charged with document creation at the prison. Said silence is born of a deep-seated hatred of every prisoner on the island. Perhaps the only saving grace is that his silence keeps him from becoming yet another voice berating the inmates. That is true. I guess there really wouldn't be treasure here, huh? Can't talk to that person. Fumbling in the dark will avail me nothing. Someone here must have the information I seek. Got it. If I ever make it out of here, I want to open my own bookstore. Relatively mild-mannered prisoner compared to the others, he was unable to read upon incarceration, but learned to do so under the library guard's tutelage. Nice.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
He's the same guy as, yeah. This person's new. How long's your sentence? I've got 27 years to go. Warden Davids dropped his coin purse the other day, and this prisoner watched as Bale picked it up. He doesn't dare tell a soul, though, as Bale knows his weakness.
Here it is. Surely this is the provisioner's weakness. Let's see how he responds.
Finally come to pay, have you? What's that scrap of paper in your hand? What? Where did you get this? Whatever you want, it's yours. Just swear you won't speak a word of this to anyone.
Cold weather wear. Pleasure doing business with you.
My plan proceeds apace. This clothing ought to keep me from freezing to death.
Back to your cells, you animals!
That will have to wait. Back to the hole for now.
So we've got clothes, we've got the accomplice, we need an escape route.
Have you found the answer?
No, Harvey. Though I have a theory. Behold this small flame. Nothing exceptional. Yet if I apply the equation I have here, its intensity is compounded. And in theory, its power is multiplied. However, as long as it remains a flame, its power is limited.
Using equations to amplify magic powers? This is incredible. You're a genius, Osvald. The one true magic. You're one step closer to it, to standing alone atop the summit of magic scholarship. Though, I must warn you not to grow too fond of the idea, for I will surpass you.
Harvey's giving me bad guy vibes.
Time to work, you worthless sacks of meat! Up and out!
After forced labor, we've got one more thing to do out here. All I need now is a suitable escape route. Someone who knows the history of this place should be able to point me in the right direction. A long-serving guard on this island. Physically and verbally assaulting prisoners is a fact of life for him now. When he first joined, he had high hopes for the prisoners' rehabilitation, but the prison has changed him. Alright, I think I've talked to all these guys. Got him. Got him. Did he just come out of here? Oh. All right. What are we missing? We've talked to them. Yeah. All right, we know about him. I can't go this way? I can't, okay.
I must find a prisoner familiar with the underground passage.
I've always wondered, how do you eat with that thing on? Crimes, treason, seditious conspiracy. Prisoner was found defacing a public building with anti-establishment writings. Claims to be an artist. Hey, Professor, you're looking a little gloomy today. What's the matter? Instigating foreign aggression, insurrection. 409 years. Where do they get these numbers? Yeah, there's multiple. You have no idea just how dangerous I am. High-ranking member of an evil organization bent on world domination through abject fear and demoralization of the populace. So he claims. He refuses to speak when asked about the specific nature of his crime.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
Correct.
I was in here long before you, see? Reckon I know more about this prison than the guards themselves.
This one might know something useful. Perhaps I ought to put him under some scrutiny.
Prisoner serving an extremely long sentence who worked on the construction of the underground passage. This is who we need. The hard labor ruined his legs, however, leaving him confined to his cell, doing far simpler labor.
The underground passage. I don't just know it, I helped build it. But don't go asking me details. Best I can say is there ought to be a labor report for it on file in the library.
Labor report whereabout?
The library.
I could use a drink. Crimes, forcible incitement of a dual, murder. Prisoner's violent tendencies are exacerbated by the consumption of alcohol. There's lots of people to talk to up here. I've got to spend half a lifetime rotting in this stinking cesspool. Crimes, kidnapping, and assault. Prisoner abducted the child of a prominent aristocratic family, age 6, and attempted to ransom the child for money. I know it's my job, but being in this prison is just depressing. Though he appears exhausted and demoralized, he is actually the most brutal guard of the lot. The moment his temper is lost, there is no stopping him. He has killed over 10 prisoners. Each and every one was reported as an accidental death. I just can't stop coughing. Crime embezzlement of public funds. Prisoner maintains he was falsely accused. So long as lies never get exposed, they're no different than the truth. False personation fraud. Prisoner stole money from the people while claiming to be a messenger of the gods. Say, why don't we make a bet? We can wager tonight's dinner. Crime. Illegal gambling. Also checks out. I led an exciting life until I landed in here, that is. Crime, piracy. Prone to sudden fits of shrill, piercing laughter. This laughter is his attempt to dissuade others from approaching, as he is recently incarcerated and terrified of prisons. Hey, treasure chest. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm innocent, I tell you, innocent. Crime, serial assault, 33 years. All right, I think that's all we need. You know the rules. I better not see more than 3 of you worms together. A guard who barks all orders at the top of his lungs. Once a man of low esteem who had never issued a single order, he vividly remembers the day he became a guard and saw the prisoners follow his every word to the letter. The power was more intoxicating than any liquor. All right. What do you want? If you've got something to say, speak up. A perpetually annoyed guard. The prisoners, it turns out, are not the only ones worn down by the island's unforgiving climes. Most guards take out their frustrations on the prisoners, worsening their already deplorable treatment. Hate to see it. Alright, so we need to go this way. I think we've talked to everybody, so now we need to go to the library. Where was the library? Was it here? Oh. The tavern. Labor report. Let's read it.
This must be the labor report that prisoner spoke of. Whoever wrote it spared no detail in recording the construction of the passage. And they were a prisoner as well. Must be why no one gave it so much as a second glance. Aha. There's an entry to the passage right by the guard station. All is proceeding as planned. I've studied the tunnel's construction, and I am certain it is suitable for my escape.
Back to your cells, now!
Seems I'm out of time. Back to the hole, then.
Osvald. Have you found the answer?
I've reached a dead end. There's just one last piece missing. I've explored every possible avenue, but it's nowhere to be found. What could possibly be powerful enough to serve as the source of the one true magic?
You've done enough, Osvald. Well done, truly. Now, allow me, the great Harvey, to provide the final piece for you.
Harvey.
What's this? I don't recall giving you permission to speak to one another.
You misunderstand, Warden. This isn't what it...
It's your lucky day, scum! Speak another word, and I will bury you in the very pit in which you toil! Do I make myself clear?
At least that's the last I'll ever feel of that club, right?
Right. Get out of here.
I'll see you at the storehouse behind the mess hall.
Time to meet with Emerald.
Good to see you, Confidant. It sure wasn't easy, but I nicked it. The inspection ledger. Better still, the inspectors are due to arrive tomorrow. All we need to do is follow your plan to the letter. We're nearly free.
Tomorrow. At last, the time has come.
Next day.
Can't believe they made it.
Aye, the gods are in a foul mood yet again. Sure to be another horrible day in hell.
The inspectors should be arriving soon. Prison patrols will be short-handed while they ready a welcome party for the ship. That leaves a small window in which to begin executing our plan. It's time. First, we need to make our way to the underground passage.
Emerald, join the party. All right, let's save. Get the hell out of my sight. I'm trying to enjoy my alone time. All right, so we need to go over here.
The entrance to the underground passage should be just about here.
Excellent work, Confidant. Onward. But first, I have a little something for you. The key to that muzzle of yours.
Nice.
I'm locked up now, sure. But I was quite the thief outside these walls. Now I finally get to hear your voice. Huh? Well, aren't you gonna say anything?
It's cold.
Now I see why they needed to muzzle you. You're quite the talker.
There's no time. Keep moving. Oh, and thanks for the key.
You're real warm and fuzzy, aren't you? Save the thanks for when we make our escape. Off we go, Confidant.
Prison underground passage. Treasure.
Out of my way.
Study foe. At the start of a battle, Osvald can deduce one weak point for each foe. He can reveal another weakness with every encounter. Studying a foe for the second time will reveal 2 weak points at once.
Now then.
Try and cast Fireball.
Burn.
All according to plan.
Do I have to?
Sabotage. Reduce the physical attack of a single foe for 2 turns. Stab in the dark. Unleash a dagger attack on random foes 2 to 4 times. And first aid.
Thinking time. And stop. Try again. Now then. Broken.
Good one, Professor.
Thinking time. I've gained valuable insight.
Level ups for everybody. Feeling great. Oh my goodness. Did they just get to go twice? Ow. Guess let me
Fire.
attack.
All according to plan. I need a plan. Fire. Burn. Broken. Thinking time. Fire. Burn. You're finished.
Do I risk it? Do I try to... Do party members get brought back if you win? I'm gonna risk it.
Fire. Burn.
Should not have risked it.
And
Okay, we got it.
I've seen worse methods.
Alright, I guess people do not get brought back, so we need to get Emerald up. Yeah, it was. I took a big risk at the end there. I wasn't expecting them to hit so hard. The treasure up there.
Do I have to?
Now then.
This is the informant's turf.
There we go. Carbon, how far did you say you were in the game? Are you like up to a couple of chapters for most of the characters, or where did you say you were at? Sinner's staff. Gotta be for Osvald. Nothing that way.
Wait a minute. Do I have to?
Well done. And done. Thinking time.
What a letdown.
Finished Partitios, Thrones, Hikaris, and Timidus' story. Very nice. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to go after Throne or Timonos next. Ancient necklace.
Fire. Burn. All according to plan.
Do I have to? I'll slice it up.
Thinking. And done. I've seen worse methods.
Olive of life. Nice.
Let the experiment begin. Fire. Burn.
Do I have to? I'll slice it up.
Now. Study harder.
Study harder.
No! The ladder's been destroyed. Damn! We were so close.
look fresh. This was done recently. I fear I've underestimated our opponent.
That you did.
Who is this?
At long last, the scholar speaks. Hello, Osvald. I commend you for making it this far. You even managed to remove the muzzle.
Busted indeed.
But your choice of ally was your downfall. We've been watching Emerald for some time now. I suspected you two would work together.
I'm sorry, Confidant. I should have known.
Save your breath. The fault is mine. And I will correct it.
Cue the music. Let's do it.
Oh. You're not the first, you know? I've seen countless like you. So many have tried, and every last one died a tragic death. And so it would be my honor to put you back in your place.
Out of my way.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Fire. Burn. Thunder.
Do I have to? No, don't bite me.
Yeah, that's definitely a nice touch, Carbon. I really like that.
Pierce them. Winds of frost.
I'll slice it a bit. Ooh, did you see that?
Now then, I will set things right. Pierce them. Winds of frost.
I'll slice it a bit. I'll slice it a bit.
Well done. Pierce.
Try and get rid of these guards first, I guess.
This should hold you.
I need a plan. Pierce them. Winds of frost.
Very nice.
You got me. Happy?
All right, you wretches.
Okay, this doesn't look good. Oh, I can't use my fireball.
This one's for me.
I'll put you in your place.
Whew. Goodness. All right, let's get some
This
healing.
one's for me.
Do I have to? This should hold you. Do I have to?
No. Okay, yeah, he's weak to that.
Thinking time.
Yeah, this one's pretty intense so far. Weak to fire.
Fire. Burn.
Do I have
I will set things right. Fire. Burn.
I need a plan. Very effective. I need a plan. Broken.
Good one, Professor. Here, Professor.
That's a hope. Now then.
Fire. Burn.
No, no guards.
How could trash like you give me so much trouble? I see now that no punishment is too great for you.
I underestimated him. He's a better fighter than I expected. That won't be a problem, though. Based on my calculations, we'll still make it.
What are you chattering on about? Now cut out your tongue!
Thinking time.
All right, so
Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Good one, Professor. All mine. I'll slice you to bits.
concentrate spells. You can focus spells that usually affect all targets onto a single one, but with greater potency. Okay.
I need a plan.
So I should... I'm going to try to use that on the Warden, but I'm going to try to wait till I break his shield, maybe?
Pierce them. Wings of frost.
All right, you wretches.
Now then.
Feel my wrath. I will set things right. Fire. Burn.
Do I have to?
I'll slice you to bits.
Thinking time.
Let me show you what I've learned.
No, I can't use it.
This one's for me.
Do I have to?
You got me. Happy?
I need a plan.
In pursuit of knowledge.
Fire. Burn.
Thinking time. I need a plan. Now then, all according to plan.
Good one, Professor. That's that.
Ooh.
This is the informant's turf.
Yeah, that was a little dicey for sure. Finish him.
You filth!
GG.
Think you can escape this place?
Confidant? Looks like there's more rats where these came from.
A crack. This could be our way out. We have to keep moving.
Where exactly? This is the end of the road.
No, I have the answer. Flames, reduce this wall to ash.
Okay.
Whoa. Yeah, I think that'll do, Confidant.
We have to go, now. The hardest part is still ahead.
See ya. At the edge of the world sits Osvald, a man fueled by the fires of vengeance. 5 years toiling in captivity, he has at last made his escape. Now an angry sea sits between him and true freedom, one last trial on his journey to the mainland. The once imprisoned scholar's hardships have only just begun. Osvald the Scholar, Chapter 1.
Osvald. Have you found the answer?
No answers today either. And the sun hangs low. Rita and Elaine are likely preparing dinner. I should be getting back.
Little prequel part of the story. Oh no.
Helena! Helena! No!
Harvey?
Long have I toiled in your shadow. But now, I've taken all that once was yours. And in due course, I shall complete the one true magic.
There he is! It's Osvald! Harvey, you bastard!
This, Osvald, is my answer.
Ever since that day, a fire is burned within my breast. Harvey, you took everything from me.
Professor. Hey, Professor Osvald. Come on, give me a sign. Are you alive in there?
I'm fine.
You gotta stay alert. I'm counting on you.
There's light up ahead. Let's go.
Proceed along the escape route. To the treasure.
Out of my way.
Do I have to?
I need a plan.
Yes! And that's that!
Fire. Burn.
Good one, Professor.
Calculation. And done. I've gained valuable insight.
We've done it! We've escaped that godforsaken prison!
Don't celebrate yet. They know we've escaped.
Then what do you propose we do next, Professor? And I'd like an answer before we freeze to death.
The last part will be the hardest. Escaping the island. The Inspector's vessel should be docked at the pier. And yet... the Warden likely told them about our escape. Let's see what we can learn about the situation. Come. We make for the ship.
Observe the inspector. Danger level 7. Okay.
Now then. Fire. Burn. All according to plan.
Do I have to? Yes! And that's that!
Thinking. Fire. Burn. I've seen worse methods.
I was wondering that too, Carbon. I was expecting him to at least put it on when we left, but yeah, how did he get it back to the cell to begin with?
Do I have to? I'll slice you to bits!
Fire. Burn. Thinking.
This is the informant's turf.
I really like all of the little like supporting characters like Emerald and who was Casty, like the other apothecary. They're really well done. I like that there's characters that like join you for fights and stuff in the first chapter of the story. Oh, treasure chest.
Fire. Burn. All according to plan. Poor aim.
Do I have to? I'll slice you to bits!
I need a plan. In pursuit of knowledge. Let me show you. I'm done.
Good one, Professor.
Yeah, that sounds right, Miela.
Now then. They're broken. Thinking time.
Do I have
I've seen worse methods.
Plum.
Let the experiment begin.
Do I have
Thinking time. And done. Now then, let me show you fire. Burn.
What a letdown.
Save.
Did you hear? There are prisoners on the loose.
Put everyone on patrol! Hunt them down!
Damn, you were right. Even the inspectors have heard about us. What do we do now?
Alter our plans. There's no other choice. We can't stow away on their ship now. We'll make other arrangements.
Other arrange... do you see another boat out here?
There they are! Seize them!
They found us! Professor, we've got company.
That was inevitable. We have to prevent this from causing further commotion. Out of my way. I need a plan. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Do I have to? I'll spike you to bits. Ooh, did you see that? I'll spike you to bits.
Pierce them. Wings of frost. I need a plan.
Do I have to? This is the informant's turf.
We have to find somewhere to hide. They'll run us down too quickly out here.
There's a shack just there.
Let's go.
What's the plan, Professor? They're bound to catch us.
We can't use the inspector's ship as we planned. We'll need something else.
If you have any bright ideas, do share them. Quickly! I'm freezing my rocks off here.
What did you just say?
What? That I'm freezing my rocks off?
That's it? You're a fantastic assistant, Emerald.
Well, my freezing rocks are gonna save us?
No. The straw over there is.
Set it on fire.
What could you possibly do with a bit of straw?
If we have no ship, then we will make our own.
Surely you're joking. Crossing the ocean on a boat of straw? Do you think us otters?
Nay, we are human and have the intellect to prove it. Storm of ice, arise.
What?
I give you our ice boat.
Ice boat.
A foundation of buoyant straw beneath a thick sheet of ice.
What? You made a boat! I can hardly believe my eyes. This might actually work.
I once heard of a town blanketed in snow and divided by a river. The people there laid batches of straw down in the river and splashed water atop them until an icy bridge formed. Entire horse-drawn carriages crossed over the ice bridges without incident. And I wouldn't have recalled it if not for you. Yes. Yes, that should prove seaworthy. And there's no chance of the boat melting in this cold.
Very nice. Cross to the opposite shore on the boat of ice. Days in a boat of ice with no food sounds pleasant. Indeed.
Well, we made it out of that alive. I have to say, the boat's surprisingly sturdy.
Of course it is. Do not doubt my ice magic. Given the season, the current should carry us to the mainland. But one thing still worries me. They'll continue their pursuit, even if we manage to reach the mainland. In my initial plan, I hope to sink the Inspector's vessel before we reach shore. It was to look like an accident, and ensure we were presumed dead. Clearly, we won't have that luxury now.
I've been meaning to ask you something, Professor.
Go on.
You were brought in for killing your wife and child. Did you do it?
That doesn't concern you.
I've been on Frigid Isle a long time. I've met more prisoners than I care to remember. But you're not like the rest of them. No, there's something different about you. Stop, Professor.
Huh?
I said stop. I can't do this. I can't go with you. A boat of ice? Is this some sick joke? It's 4 days' journey to the mainland, if we're lucky. We'll likely freeze to death by then. You can take your chances aboard this frozen dinghy, but I will be commandeering the inspector's ship.
Emerald, let's not get crazy.
That won't be easy with everyone out there looking for you. They'll deploy fleets from Frigid and the mainland, trapping you at sea. You've a better chance of crossing safely on something small like this.
Well, I won't know that until I try, will I?
Do what you will.
So long, Osvald.
I won't mourn him. This was always, shall we say, a friendship of convenience.
Emerald. After being caught embezzling funds from a crime syndicate, he killed his pursuers and managed to escape, or so he thought. His wife and daughter, who knew nothing of his crimes, were murdered in retaliation. Left with nothing, he now sees that there is more to life than money. Well, hate to see it.
There he is!
Damn! Launch the boat! Now!
I
said do it now! I have very little patience! Osvald was right. I'll never make it out on this ship. Not just to arrest me again. Only one thing left to do. They made me mine phosphol till I spit blood. So, I might as well put it to good use. Farewell, Professor.
Only one puzzling fact remained. Emerald. Why did you set fire to the inspector's ship? His actions drew the attention of the guards, allowing my small boat to escape unnoticed. And not only that, I doubt anyone is chasing me now. They have no way of knowing that Emerald and I split up. They're likely to assume that I was also aboard the inspector's sinking ship. Emerald's final act was utterly... Some mysteries never get solved. An emptiness has settled in my breast. Emerald. So I keep rowing, as far as my arms will take me, wherever that may be.
Welcome home, dear.
Frida.
You must be exhausted.
It wasn't so bad.
Oh, Osvald. How I long to be with you, to ease your pain. To get you looking presentable again. To make you some goulash with Elena.
Rita,
Alas, my dear, I cannot. You have unfinished business. So you cannot stay here. For it is not yet time. I love you, my dear.
Rita.
Ah, you're awake. Welcome to the small fishing village of Cape Cold. You're one of the prisoners from Frigid Isle, aren't you?
Oh.
Found you collapsed on the beach, nearly frozen to death. Only the faintest hint of breath in you. In my 30 years looking after this little finger of land, I've seen 3 prisoners wash up from Frigid. But you're the first to do so alive. You're a quiet one. Has your mouth frozen shut as well?
I need food.
You're a scholar, are you not? Forgive me, but I could not resist a look through your personal effects. I too am a scholar, though not one of any renown, mind. Here, take this robe. It's a damn sight better than your prison rags, eh?
Thank you kindly, good man.
Come now. This is the least I could do. But from here on out, I ask that you lead an honorable life.
Lead an honorable life. That day shall never come. Harvey, you took everything from me. This fire in my breast shall never be extinguished. And you shall die by my hand. I swear it.
Osvald's escape from Frigite Isle was a success. Soil beneath his feet sings of liberty, stoking the fire within him. Bitterness and rage propel him toward one man, Harvey, the murderer of his wife and child. Osvald takes his first steps down the path to revenge. Osvald the Scholar, Chapter 2, end. That was really good. I enjoyed that. Here we are.
So, what are you waiting for? Let's go.
Party is full. Would you like to replace an existing member? This is tricky because I really like all the characters. I think for now I'm gonna take Osvald in place of Agnia, but I may change that up. Not sure. Added all the leaves and items in Osvald's possession. We're gonna find Harvey for you, sir. We're gonna bring him down. Do I want Agnia. I want them all. I want the whole party.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Let's see.
My turn.
My blade sings. Time to strike. Now.
Nice. Fire. Burn.
Well now.
I need a plan. Fire. Burn.
Prepare your
Blood boil.
I still have much to learn.
All right, where's the save? Right here. Okay. All right. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. Kind of like everybody else, I'm excited to see where his story goes to. Lots of flashbacks. See where this Harvey guy's gotten off to. All right, Carbon, thanks for joining me again. I appreciated you hanging out. And we will get back to this soon. And I'm thinking, where am I at? I'm here. Temenos is over here. Rone, south. Ochette, further south. So I don't know who I'm going to go after next. Rone or Temenos. All right. Thanks for joining me. I will see you guys next time.